said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. I reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic.
Goodness. Impossible.
Revelio.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves to smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
斗鸡，晚上好，赞啦！耶，我今天有偷看到别人讲，所以会解了，说什么减法 ？Oh my god！ 我要怎么解这个啊？专注魔法。哎，不一样吗？不一样吗？不一样吗？不一样，跟这个其他的是不一样的吗？先解往上，先解这个好了。大家的进度都超前，好羡慕。
If only Black had the power.
Revelio.
那个是不是有东西可以讲
What have you learned?
百丽鹤，所以你要换整台了吗？买啦！哪是不买的？买啦
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
还早啦 ，OK， 那你就是要忍耐画质很奇怪就对了。 没问题的。
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
我只是在惩罚你，只是在惩罚他，对外完全没问题，所以就去外面杀敌人，冲锋陷阵，啾啾啾啾啾啾啾啾。好呗 ，OK， 城堡的画质比较细致一点就对了。
What is this place?
This is the room of
观音
requirement.
寺，
It only appears when one is in real need.
赞赞。
Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio.
都没问题。OK， 在，还可以继续等待。
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
这样子啊。
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell.
不是把它
You can
打趴就好
cast
了吗？
Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here.
我也
in
把
the
它破
room.
坏掉就好了。
I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
他们都不知道说他们教到一个杀人魔吗？到处乱杀人的学生。哎，在那个年代不这样子学是
Cast Evanesco on those chairs.
不这样学是没有办法活的，所以这个是 so easy， 这是简单的事情啊。这是很正常的事，不是简单的事。So 简单。
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
柚
shall discuss its
子，
uses
晚上好啊。
Let's move on.
对，没错，对。
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
这是什么？
Is that... Goodness. My old
等你好几
schoolbag.
年
I
论文，
wondered where that had got to.
如果还想见面再跟我
Can't
说。
believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
杀人魔的养成日常，真的。
Dear me.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
啊，
Revelio.
没事。
Revelio.
好反应。
Revelio.
等下跟你爬啊。不行。把它拉过来吗？然后爬上去了。跳不上去。OK。是我想拍一朵
Revelio.
吗？可以推耶。 可以 ，I got it。用法术啊！哦，越来越多衣服了，我用满了，怎么办？我东西用满了，我好慌张哦。去哪里？去下面有东西可以卖吗？我只能飞去外面吗？哎，好浪费钱哦！我把它消掉的话，不就浪费钱了？好臭！眼睛箱子就500了。哦，好吧，眼睛箱子我现在不能开啊，穷苦人生就是逼啊，掉下去了 ，shit， 爬不上去吗？那如果把它拉过来，快拉过来，拉不过来。
Revelio.
不行，我又溜下去了，好像捡了。
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
隐身咒。
An intruder! Stop them!
No, 谁？
Revelio.
Oh, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
嗯？这边的东西可以吃吗？这个哦，可以耶！啊，掉下去了！啊，掉下去了！眼睛像是用隐身咒，哦，是哦。嗯，为什么？为什么是用隐身咒？老师会说明吗？如果没有老师说明的话，我这样就不知道了嘛，因为永远都不知道怎么讲。老师会说吗？他不会跟我说，老师怎么不教
Revelio.
说好的要教呢？冲马桶溜！换一次居然觉得我要洗澡，我有点受冒犯，真是厚颜无耻的家伙！是谁不想洗澡？那是谜题的概念。OK。
Revelio.
那你给我破梗了，可恶！有人破梗。
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
爬呀爬。
Revelio.
拉不过来，好吧，那可能不是这边吧，可能是另外一边。
Revelio.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
金汉子，
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
金汉子哪里？这是好好玩。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
不行。哦，
Revelio.
等一下。
Accio.
我被卡住了，等一下我被卡 bug 啊。
Levioso.
哦，可以哦，过去了。妈，哭啊！我也过去了。啊，掉下来了。稳一点。跳不过去。我以为可以跳过去哎。
Levioso.
嘿。
Revelio.
还是它是陷阱。
Levioso.
我要怎么把我的能够求救的跟我讲，跟你讲 ，OK？ 推，我推，还 push， 推不过去，出去，给我出去。
Revelio. Accio.
好好玩。喵。你们搞够。推。这边吗？一宿。它有个储存的动作哎。
Leviosa. Leviosa.
那我去别的地方看看。
Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
那边是不是错过就没了？那边是不是错过就没了？我走过去就是就狙了，就下一关卡。呀你！爬不上去，どうして？我要怎么层堆叠啊？完全不用爬。
Revelio. Incendio.
没有烧。为了逼他们就范，烧掉就对了。都用他的，对。 那火烧幻影室就跟哈利波特那时候一样。我放弃，你跟我讲吧。怎么那么难啊？花太多时间，我后面都不用玩了。如果是悠闲的假日，我就可以慢慢接。从另外一边，我就说这边啊。
Revelio. Accio.
另外一边。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
这边拉得过来吗？
Leviosa. Accio.
这样吗？
Leviosa.
直接隔墙开宝箱啊？
Revelio.
怎么隔墙开？
Accio. Incendio.
哎，
Revelio.
宝箱呢？哎，宝箱呢？哎，宝箱呢？我是不是遇到 bug 了？哎，宝箱呢？还在上面，快点跪！怎么样？飞起来的招式居然可以让它撑那么久啊！我的法术什么时候可以停下来？它倒下来了。
Leviosa.
开不起来啊！
Revelio.
好像在那边，把它打掉。我去把它拉出来好了。 再失败一次。
Leviosa.
它歪了，我要扶正了，惨了，它变成堆叠。把6个箱子拉后面一点，什么意思？这样吗？为什么还是拿不到？
Revelio.
我感觉蛮靠近的啊。
Leviosa.
那是不是卡住了？ 有了，有 QT 了。可是这个 QT 怎么那么微妙？我有了，可是我满了。妈，谢谢。我的东西都那么多。有的，感谢。这个太难了吧？你一开始就会了，这么厉害，超强，太强了吧！终于，对啊，又是怎么那么难？ 我都头快晕了。赛道的啦，厉害的啦！
Yikes! Careful!
别乱丢垃圾啊！喂。
Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The room of requirement will always be equipped for the seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on
刚
what
刚
you
我是不
need.
是看到主角的演绎啊？
Just close your eyes.
这个脸怎么那么奇怪？
Imagine the room precisely as you
所以
need.
这就是变成我自己要的
The
房子，
room
自己
will
布
do
置房
the
子，
rest.
布置我自己要的房间，对。有那个官方的那个展示影片。哇，我的房间。
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
解锁描述台，它可以揭示你所收集的任何东西辨别的魔法属性。
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Revelio.
哦，好多哦！哇，我要做什么？变换盆栽桌跟魔药桌，魔药桌好多种。哪一个比较好？还是造型的问题而已。 感觉是造型的问题。哦。那个了。但是要粉红色啊！粉红控的我怎么可能不放过？怎么可能会放过这一切呢？哪边是正面啊？刚刚那边才是正面哦。哎，好酷哦！
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have. We discovered this room together. Deek has had a good deal of I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would...
I will be sure to speak.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
棒棒，只好用索命咒了。要索命谁？索命老师啊！笑死。
I'm ready for the next.
Very well. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement. Return to me once you've got...
I have the moonstone.
Good. You can conjure more than potions, and conjuration can be used to decorate this. Why don't you try it on the walls?
地板。很好看，这个确定是你的皮卡丘。那么多个，还有那么多装饰。要怎么重新编排？我乱放，怎么办？可以。 么多装饰？哪来的那么多装饰？还有放那么多。
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can.
I think you're ready. The altering spell will allow you to... You can change the colors, Let's get started, shall we? Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
它会变大变小。哦，它会变大变小哎！我意识到这件事。太逗趣了。把它变大，对不对？要怎样变大？物品的风格。大小，它不能变大小。说呢？可以。啊！太大了吧？地毯变大可以吗？地毯感觉要是放了就拘了。可以吧？这样子呢 ？OK， 可以。有哦。
Nicely done. Good. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor.
阳台或地板。有阳台。阳台或地板，阳台，阳台在哪里？这个。哦 ，amazing。
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask.
Of course.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
他直接帮我变哦。啊，上面可以变。
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't. Now you have learned.
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use...
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave it.
Wow. Amazing.
I'd like to ask you.
Of course.
不用不用，
Actually, perhaps.
我来种东西喽！我要做药草，超缺，缺到不行的缺。所以我可以做很多的药草穴。想一下。 哦，这我可以再做更多。那我先不要这么冲动。没有的 ，OK， 睡，再补一下。Let's go！ 哎、欸，怎么出去啊？他没跟我讲他怎么出去，笑死！哦，这边，这边在干嘛？交易厅。在小精灵那边吗？所以我把自己挡路挡住，对不对？ 法药店可以拿到药，找到 OK。飞行测试，还要去买扫把，让我去买东西好。离开村村，好像很多人的任务。好像很多人要叫我找出街任务，可是时间有限啊，生命有限，如何是好？
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
说要隐形啊。哦，好有钱哦！你怎么那么有钱？ 惊不惊喜，意不意外？
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin.
Yes, I do. A capable student such...
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. If you take this rather...
I'd be happy to help.
You've no idea. Here are the invisibility potions she requires. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. What can I do for you today?
买东西。
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
清空自身的东西是一件
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
任务是什么？我熊直接忘记了。专注魔法，取得终极魔药跟印德固魔药。终极魔药跟印德固魔药，他有卖吗
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
那终极魔药的配方的。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
看一下。 泥怪舌头，我要去哪里拿到泥怪舌头？可以买吗？可以直接点吗？你会用多余的那个吗？你可以直接点多余的技能组，好像需要哦。可是我感觉我手忙脚乱。
What can I do for you today?
他没有卖，有。
A wise decision. Thank you.
那个配方比较贵，材料就比较便宜一点。
Farewell for now.
买扫帚。这样跟扫帚是扫帚啊。 好像不是，好像又是。
Pardon me, but
Oh, hello. I was musing on the pressure. When I was at Hogwarts, we told horrible stories. It's silly, but
you want me to?
I do, yes.
Butterfly， 那不是蜘蛛吗？哦，不对，是跟着蜘蛛走。我记错了。
What were the horrible?
Oh, goodness, everything from... Trust me, you hear that at 11.
Very well. If I...
Oh, how come? You can usually find me...
I'll say it again.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Myself scurrying like these days. Can't be too careful.
Ah, new face.
Hello, Mr.
Albie Week's at your service. Shop's been closed since trade routes, and I've only just returned. Got a few rare U-weavers of Windwisps too.
Do you mind sharing?
I've a passion for them. U-weavers are rare because some fear fly. Then you have the Ember Dash. Working with brooms every day makes me practically...
You said disrupted trade?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as... I can fly safely almost anywhere. Right then, back to work. If it...
Sounds quite the...
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
这是不是标准的霍格华兹的？
That item is of the highest quality.
买了。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step, you seem to be a flyer who might be...
Go on.
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using an ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. I could complete work on my third.
Sounds as though you...
I did, but my focus on... She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me. And I find a certain satisfaction. With your help, I can continue...
Sounds as though you... Why do you need me to...
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that make... I need a flyer with no bad habits, and the neck... He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as... If your rumoured talent for flying can help...
How long have you had...
Since the moment I saw my... Oh, some people can... I hope that won't dissuade you from help.
That sounds...
Thank you! It'll be worth your while. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Potato!
Hello.
Oh, I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. But I showed them this. But look at you. Looking for a change, oh?
Why not, I say?
Some are going for that, but you won't find poisons here. Why don't you spend a moment?
What services?
那我可以
What
换
is it
脸
you
吗
might be interested in?
我可以重捏脸诶，好赞哦！脸不能变了。OK。
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
House elves are wizardkind's best.
Oh, be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. You've a good head for business, haven't you?
Sorry.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
是跑错地方了。 不行，我要跟不同。不行，不同。看那个。对。
Excellent.
Dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not...
敌人和物品丢向彼此，让可能会明显打击。
Your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
请不要揍同学，请不要随意揍同学，谢谢。这样他的意思这样。
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Revelio.
好远哦。
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willitsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Levioso. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Oh well, look what we have here. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willitsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed...
Oh, how lovely! Perhaps one day I'll be... For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something...
取的病毒，哪手？哇塞，也太遥远了吧！OK，先久到哪里的噻？
Revelio.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
好的，谢谢。
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
6天5夜，不是5天10夜，是6天5夜。
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
我是说那个吗？我如果旅游看到不错的风景，我可能会随时不小心就开台了。 我们去找的那一团好像4万多块而已。
I think I've seen
快
ominous
5
in
万块，
potions. Or
4万5
was it
的样子哦。
herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets. But this place is special to him.
Understood.
到家的时候
But
就
why does
是
Ominous have
礼
no
拜
love
5的
lost for
凌
his
晨。
family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them.
呀，我没
Ominous
注意
cannot
看他们讲
abide
什么
them,
欸。
as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
看一下捕鲸船啦，捕鲸船没有，好像这个行程没有哎。
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm
要在
admittedly
意血
partial
统
to more fiery
去
forms
练
of
习
magic,
禁忌的
but
魔
you
法，
should learn it.
笑死！
I can teach it to you safely here.
他是史兰哲林的人吗？
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
爆
You're
爆
getting
炸，
it. Ready to actually try it out?
觉得吗？的
Stick to the targets, though.
爆爆炸跟那个有什么差？
Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
我想想看啊。
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
现在去吃东西，挂着。OK， 拜拜。
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to
我要
learn.
变成黑魔法
There's more
师
where
杀
that
人
came，from.
这样子。
Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some...
Just let me know when, and I'll...
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is, as a...
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of... Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding...
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it...
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been... In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock, spend as much time here as you'd like. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get...
That room's called the Undercroft.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that. You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even. My father is friends with the headmaster.
Trust me, Ominous. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about...
Ominous, I just meant...
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
哦，我害到人了 ，Fatfucker。
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. I've heard all about...
That's nice to hear.
I'm going to presume you're right. You see, we were learning to repel...
Oh, they seem in...
Exactly. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to... Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I'm...
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it. It's supposedly so over... I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant.
What sort of plant?
I have... If the previous
Very well.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate...
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Must be nice to not have anything to fret about. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Revelio. Devil's Snare. Seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio! Revelio. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Here. Revelio. Here. Revelio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio! Revelio.
我觉得应该没那么简单，他应该会冲过来揍吧？我觉得。哦，回出去，我以为是，我以为他跟我决斗。
Revelio. Incendio.
哦，好多。
Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you
Of course.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunk. This'll show Everett how ridiculous. Thank you again. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein dunking for me.
I can find the sky.
Revelio. Here. Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks... wouldn't listen to a word.
Listen, Professor. So, nearly headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
漂亮，往这个星空里面。
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
你是说该睡了吗？
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you come. You will need patience.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower.
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed. My recollection is that it seems abandoned.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful.
我觉得那个老师很像是坏人，还是我又给人家想太多？ 回地器。
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Lewis.
Oh, if Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blast.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? I'll be weak.
Did he now? I tried to help him once. He nipped. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? Caught wind of you showing up.
I don't know what people have said, but
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a use. Enough of this. Oh, I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Slytherin versus
Can you tell me more about these?
Stalling. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. So,
actually,
I'm so looking forward.
This is rather fun. Missed one. Did it! This is rather fun.
他输了，就一个过弯就输了。哎，我错过一个。再一次啦。
Glad to see I'm still the reigning. But what say you?
Okay.
Ready when you are. It'll take some getting used to. This is rather fun. Excellent. Ah, success! Excellent. Good, I've got this.
有吗？
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single.
Surely my win means.
You're not terrible.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Made it!
Now that's more like. This is rather fun. Wrist roll.
神龙摆我一次，这是我。
Excellent. Ah, success.
Oh shit, motherfucker！ 太爽了，飞！
Made it. Brilliant. Made it. Did anyone else see that? Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks.
Incredible!
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left.
Oh, thank you. Even the naysayers will be forced to...
Why would anyone?
No, you'd be surprised. Those people don't appreciate... I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like... And where would we be without...
I'm excited to.
I have a very good feeling about it. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
气球。雷娜。好像要回去。万一是做东西的样子。我好像应该睡了。有东西。飞啊飞，飞啊飞。
What are you up to now?
有如此的困扰，明明就在旁边，还是需要。我知道我错了 ，sorry。
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
买东西。没的。
A wise decision. Thank you.
没钱 ，OK， 没钱。啊，为什么会没钱？
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
为什么会没钱 ？QQ。 无花果实，王者之气味。
What can I do for you today?
又是没钱的 feel。
A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
难过，这边喽，没钱了。哇！ 可以直接飞吗？
Leviosa.
为什么我会瞬移？哦，我的技能是这样吗？诶，这个是那个吗？啊，那个什么任务？桥。
Lumos.
这里呢？
Lumos.
桥。这边。
Revelio.
Lumos.
各大击败，看不懂。往桥走，往大树那边走。哪边啊？
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Apa? 应该是我搞错了。
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Leviosa. A castle. Must have been quite
After this.
要飞的好爽，可是这样子是不是就没有办法战斗拿东西？
To see this through. It's one of you, isn't it? One of you. Clever. Thinking to outdo us all.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. Better protection, if you ask me.
Leviosa. 我错了 ，sorry。误会，误会，很多事情都是误会，真的，误会，打扰你们了。I'm sorry。
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea. More importantly, however, they've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Quickly
now.
真正化石。
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
没问题。
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
然后就死了。究竟你的手要残害多少的血液呢？
Most gobblers in my family worked in the mines at one time. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
哦，大家等级到高，怕。
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Nothing. Neither. Uh-oh.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I'm ready to fight. When are you going to give up?
I'm sorry.
This is sad. Really, it is.
他们正面大部分，
I won't rest.
我认错了，我对不起。
Dead.
Revelio.
那边的人，这边激战那边的人没看到。
Revelio.
我有一个正面直接瞄他头哎，结果不行。
Nothing over here.
不能正面。
Tell us.
瞄头是我的最爱。
Revelio.
教授 ，Teacher， 你为什么要卡我？
Revelio.
哇，我要怎么调查？
Revelio. Revelio.
哪个都是瞬间。
Revelio. Incendio.
想一下，
Revelio. 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 Levioso. Confringo. Oh. Revelio. Revelio.
我怎么调查
Revelio.
我都把它杀光了。
Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
都没有用。
Revelio. Accio.
飞不过去。
Revelio.
我要怎么调查？你跟我说啊。
Revelio.
有志
Incendio. Revelio. Levioso.
证据？我要什么证据？究竟我要什么样的证据？
Revelio.
Accio.
救命！我想睡觉。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Orders directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
Let's get this over. Rather unwise, spells glance off of me. Put me down! Oh, your little magic trick won't distract me.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
是不怕大晴天，不怕不怕
Revelio.
不怕。老师，我厉害吧？哈哈哈！不哈哈哈哈！
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
要给你老出，对的对的。
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
老都记得教我，我很需要。很多地方我都想传公文哦，他不让我当那个什么勇者哦。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard,
We did not, Professor.
that goblins were aware of my... But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be... Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid, as Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you... Remember what you...
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to.
Yes, sir.
That said,
I will, sir. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
教授，先教我怎么结束。我好多的东西都很想要闯空门的说。我要当那个白幕的勇者，白幕的勇者去偷东西呀、怎么都没了。
Revelio.
然后第一个时间给我来那睡觉。
Revelio. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. These look familiar. Here. Revelio. Here. Revelio. Here. Revelio. Here. Was it Accio I used before? Accio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Revelio. That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Here. Revelio. 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 What have the Keepers planned for me? Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Here. Revelio. Here. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Open. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. More statues. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Not making this easy on me. There we go. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Revelio. Revelio.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Revelio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Confringo!
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? Accio. What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. Accio! Revelio. Don't like the look of this. What a relief.
我的魔法，大魔法就这样消失了。
Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Revelio. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed.
So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you just...
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need... Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault.
I'm afraid it would be wise...
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood...
There's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of it. For now, tell me what you...
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
哇，我好久没在床上睡觉了呢。我这个差不多了，就睡。
I should ask Sir...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
doesn't like you.
Balthasar loves me. I'm his best.
Revelio. Revelio.
Any news about that?
One boy fell off his broom.
Revelio.
Spin Witches is my favorite. At least I get to see all the brews. I need to get some dragon hype up.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few Canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Stumbling over dead beasts.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice.
An optimistic idea. Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignment. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I
need to talk to you. Come here.
Did you need something?
Thank you again. You were an augury at noon.
I said...
It's something my Gran and I say. It means, at least, that's what we decide.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor...
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that...
You've intrigued me.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get...
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply...
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're...
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
I think that's a fine.
And the more I know, the...
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I should be going, but...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Here you found a bit. Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank...
Serona, please. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here then.
Yes, Lord.
It seemed as though you were on good...
I've known him for years. We met when he was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then.
But you're friends now.
We are. I hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realise I was actually a witch. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about...
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in...
You seemed unfazed by Rook...
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Don't misunderstand me. They should, however, be
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working?
Not much more than the fact that they seem... Friendship between wizards and goblins is... They each want something. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Sprightly, though, isn't he?
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said him.
She did, did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, very well. I may know of something that could help us, but...
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic in a tomb accessible only by... Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if...
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near...
Not much of a dog.要睡了，好晚了。晚安啦，关台。